Alright, y'all, back at you for another episode of
Plant Pirates!
Yeah, that's right. I'm your Captain Edward Teach, and this is my vessel, the Queen Anne's Revenge. And today we're going to be sailing around our community looking for what?
Free plants.
And how are we going to get them?
For people's landscape debris piles.
That's right, guys. Today is Landscape Debris Pickup Day. We're going to sail around our community looking for free plants in people's landscape debris piles. And we got to get going because someone else is on the prowl for our plants. Who is it?
The British Royal Navy.
That's right, the British Royal Navy, aka the Waste Management Landscape Debris trucks. They come around and crush up all of our plants if we don't get them first. So we got to get going. And guys, it's cold again this week, eh? Yeah, we even had to use the H word in our house last night. So anyways, it's cold, but we're all bundled up, and we're gonna get going here, and hopefully we'll get something good. All right, y'all, we rolled up on some corn palm here. Teddy's gonna grab it up. Grab it all, kiddo. Roll the corn palm for us. We'll get back with you.
Oh, there's more.
All right, y'all. We just rolled up on some tea plant. Looks like we got one down there, one right there, and maybe one in the back. And Teddy's gonna grab them up, and we'll get back with you. All right, looks like we got some golden pothos here. There's some big pieces in there. I don't know. We'll grab.
I'm grabbing some small ones.
Yeah, we're gonna grab some small ones. We'll get back with you.
Mommy,
All right, y'all. We just rolled up on a whole pile of vermilions. Some other stuff here. Teddy's gonna grab it up, and we'll get back with you.
I'll try.
All right, looks like we rolled up on a giant crinum lily here. Is it just leaves or is it a plant? Oh, it's just leaves. Bummer.
Oh, they're so pretty.
All right, bummer.
Mommy,
All right, we just rolled up on a total prize right here. This is a rare one for us. It's a green tea plant.
You can help Teddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out and help him. All right, y'all, back at you. So we made it back to the house.
Yes.
We actually, I have to be honest, guys, we kind of rode around for a lot this morning, and we weren't getting anything, and, you know, we're kind of still in winter here, and we started having the discussion, like, you know, maybe this should be like a spring, summertime series of videos that we do, because we just weren't finding anything, and we thought, oh, maybe we should just, you know, again, put this series of videos off until the weather warms up. But then we started getting stuff. Mm-hmm. And we have a real special thing here. We'll show you at the very end, but our prize plant of the day we actually got. It was not that people were doing a bunch of gardening at the home. They just bought the home and were getting it painted and doing a bunch of work, and so they had to cut out a bunch of stuff around the house, you know, to get their work done. So I wasn't even thinking about us being able to score plants like that. You know, I was just thinking, oh, we have to be doing this during gardening season or whatever. But we got something real special this episode, but we got a lot of other stuff too. Yeah. So let's show them what we got. We'll get to the good thing
Save the best for last.
Yeah, we'll save the best for last.
All right, so we got some corn palms.
Yep, I think this is...
They look pretty good.
Yeah.
This is a striated, variegated leaf one.
Yeah.
And I think
yeah,
look, you can see, and
yeah, pull out that other one for comparison.
I don't know if like they turn variegated or if it's two different kinds.
Yeah.
Or what?
I don't either.
You guys know.
Yeah, I know these two.
These are not. Well, no, these have like a slight stripe to them.
Slight, but not like this one.
No, definitely not like that one.
So it might be two different varieties. I'm pretty sure these are like probably the 2 millionth bajillionth.
Corn palms.
Yeah, corn palms that we've gotten, but
they're flowering right now, so I think that people are trimming them back because they are growing. This is their growing season. Because they're getting flowers on them. Honestly,
guys, we grabbed these up because I wasn't sure we were going to get anything else, so we grabbed them.
Yeah, because that was the first thing we got because we
after a half an hour of driving around.
After a half an hour of nothing.
Yeah. So honestly, if we had gotten a bunch of other stuff, I might not have grabbed these because I have a lot of them already. In fact, if you check out our other videos, I did one on corn palms. I think that we might have the tallest corn palm in the world. Yeah. So I don't know. Check out our other videos, but we have one that's as tall as that cabbage palm right there.
Like the height, and the cabbage palm almost is like a support for it.
Yeah, I think that's how it got so tall. I think if it's kind of running up the cabbage palm and it worked its way into the the canopy of the cabbage palm, and I think the cabbage palm's supporting it. Is what's going on.
But I mean, it's in our backyard where we have all the wind.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
All right, we got one of my favorites
so we
here.
got some pothos.
Some golden pothos.
Oh, I forgot about this in here.
And so this one, guys, I'll show you. These leaves get a little bigger than this, but they're pretty big.
Yeah, this kind of shows you the size of the
Yeah,
leaf.
you'll see here, I have a kind of a juvenile one right here. And, you know, some of you in other parts of the country might have this as a house plant. And the leaves only get this big as a house plant. I mean, unless, I don't know, you know something I don't know. But my mother-in-law has one that she's had for the whole time we've known each other, almost 25 years, right?
And unless their roots are embedded into the trunk of a tree, they stay small.
That's what we've heard,
but
yeah.
when they climb up an actual tree and they get nutrition, I guess, from the bark of the tree or something, they get giant leaves.
Yeah, you can see how big they are, and they're just so tropical looking. And I've been trying and trying to get this established on this property. We had a beautiful couple vines of it on our last property here, and I'm finally starting to get some established. But it's
and I don't even want it on.
Yeah, I know
one.
she doesn't want it on. You can see, guys, this is her kind of like air plant tillandsia tree here.
I just think that
and the way that this has been pruned too.
Yeah, like the previous owners did such a nice job pruning this. I'd like to kind of
this vine,
keep it nice.
This vine will take over the whole tree. It'll work its way up under all these
rip these
things, and
things
it'll
off.
start popping these off. So I'm gonna have to move it.
Yeah, I mean, we have plenty of cabbage palms that don't look this.
Yeah, I know, that are right by the house and everything
Or
else.
we could put it up one that doesn't have the spikes anymore, which are the older ones, because they're the same. But
Yeah.
the young ones have the spikes.
Yeah, the spikes
And
fall
over
off.
time, they fall off.
Yeah, these trees right here, these cabbage palms are probably 30 years old, and you can see their spikies are gone. So,
Yeah.
all right, what else we got?
There's still spikies up at the top.
What else we
by
got?
the
What else we got?
leaves.
Let's
All
keep it
right.
moving because I'm excited to show everybody the prize.
Yeah. All right, so Teddy found this one. Again, what is this? It's the mother-in-law
Yeah,
plant.
I think
Looks
so.
Pretty
It's
sad.
pretty
but
sorry cutting
you
of it,
never
but it
know,
has some
though.
roots here, guys. And we've got this out of the same pile a couple months ago, and it's doing pretty good for us. So.
Yeah, look how like white that one is, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry cutting, but
Yeah, it might.
or not cutting. Sorry plant, but we'll nurse it back to
Hopefully
health.
it'll green up a little on us.
Our days are getting longer here. These tropicals are starting to.
We have noticed in the past few days
Yeah.
that everything's like our bananas are starting to
Yeah.
bounce back and stuff.
All right, we got
a
vermilion.
Vermilion. This one's got a pretty toothy
Yeah, it does.
edge on it. That's
Yeah,
all
it
right.
does. Yeah. All right. We got anything
right.
else down there?
Nothing.
All right, guys. So here we are.
All right.
First, let's pull out the.
Our
Yeah.
classic.
So this is the classic Red Sister Hawaiian tea plant right here. And we get these almost every week. You can find these at any big box store or nursery around our area. It's a very common plant.
And you can usually get them for like $10 for like
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah, but
like
they're
this.
beautiful. You can see we have some by the front door down there on both sides of the front door. They're one of my favorites. But we finally got to the prize.
The leaves are also there. These leaves are used for lots of things in the Hawaiian culture.
Well, not so. We'll get to that. Not
Yeah.
so much as this next one. So what we got here, this is the prize of the prize this week. And this is a green Hawaiian tea plant. And this is, believe it or not, I know, we've gotten this once before in the past if you've watched our other Plant Pirates episodes, and we actually got it from the same house. But believe it or not, we have an
the
incredibly hard time finding this. We find tea plants every week without fail, but we've only ever found this at this one house. And I don't know if it's...
Never seen it at Home Depot
Yeah.
or any other
No.
nursery either. And we've spent some time in nurseries
Yeah, we
around
have.
here.
And so this is a really special plant. One, because it's hard for us to find it, but two, like in the Polynesian cultures, this tea plant specifically is used for a lot of things. It's used to make leis. It's used to wrap offerings to the gods.
They ferment the roots for beer.
Yeah, you can make beer. You can make an alcoholic beverage, and then I think you can distill that alcoholic beverage and make
Liquor.
liquor out of it, or a higher
I
alcohol.
think that, what was it?
and
Captain
the-
Cook. Did he come to Hawaii and teach the people? They were just
I don't
using
know if it was.
for
I think
the
it was one of
beer.
Captain Cook's crew members taught him how to distill it or something.
Yeah, like they were making the beer at the time, but then when
Well,
they
no,
taught
I
them
think-
how to
I
distill
think-
the beer into liquor,
I don't
that
think
was
they were
when
even making
people-
beer. I think white people showed him how to make the beer, and then
Okay.
other white people showed him how to turn it into a stronger
Well,
drink.
anyways,
But
bringing liquor to the Hawaiian
Yeah.
Islands obviously caused a lot of
Well, it
problems.
causes a lot of problems in a lot of cultures, but and then also this is used a lot for cooking. And I was reading actually, you know, we have some beautiful leaves on these cuttings. There's nothing wrong with them. But I was reading in Hawaii, especially on Oahu, not so much in like on some of the other islands like Kauai and stuff, but they have plantations of this stuff, but they have problems with like leaf spotting and some other stuff, and which apparently was never a big deal up until just recently. Now the buyers are starting to demand a prettier product.
It's
even
probably
though
it's
for the
just monoculture, you know.
well,
so it's
yeah,
attracting more.
yeah, it probably is.
More pests to it.
Yeah, and I was reading how they can't, you know, because they use this a lot for cooking. I guess fortunately for the earth, they can't put a lot of chemicals on it. So they're trying to come up with solutions where they can get away, or where they can do away with the leaf spotting, and make their buyers happy. But you can see here in Florida, we don't, at least where we are at, these plants don't seem to have any spotting issues.
But you know, it's not in a monoculture agricultural setting.
Yeah.
Anytime you have an acre of one plant, you're gonna attract problems.
Well, your problems are going to just be multiplied,
Yeah.
just like your crops are
But
in
if
that
you
one.
mix it up and do the food forest type style, like what we're doing, it may not be as productive agriculture wise. And I guess people that, you know, they're trying to figure it out, doing companion planting, at least mixing some stuff in. But, you know.
Yeah, but anyways, guys,
definitely
this
attracts
is
less problems.
this is just a real prize for us. Like I said, we have a billion bajillion of these, and we only have one other plant to this. But of all these tea plants, you can just stick right in the ground from cuttings. You don't need roots.
This shows a good example. So the leaf like spirals on these.
Yeah.
So I
that.
think that's like my favorite part of the green ones
yeah, look at
versus.
And these do it a little bit.
They do
but-
it a little bit, but nothing like this one.
Yeah.
Like this one is much more architectural.
I think this one was also planted by Polynesian peoples, planted close to their homes to ward off evil spirits, I think I read. So this is a real important plant in those cultures.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I love
It
the
is.
way it grows, and I love the uniqueness of it too. I mean, like I said, so the one that we got, 4 or 5 months ago, that one was from the same yard. And we've only had that one since. So
Yeah, we trolled their pile. The people we got it from, they actually just sold their home, and so the new people are, you know, the house looked like it was a nice house, but it looked like it needed some work, and so the new people have crews there doing stuff, and they're just tearing up all this stuff, and
unfortunately, they probably saw this and they were like, "It's just a green plant," you
Yeah.
know, that they didn't realize it was something special.
well, they did leave a lot of it. They have a forest of it behind
do
their
have a
house.
lot
I
of
mean,
it, yeah.
so.
Well,
But
we
we're
got some.
stoked.
Yeah, we are.
We're stoked. Like I said, we were almost going to give up on this series of videos for another month or two and wait for the weather, but we got some good stuff, so we're just going to keep chugging along, eh? Hope
Yeah.
maybe next week the days will get longer, more people will be outside gardening, cutting their plants up and sticking them in the trash for us, so
Yeah.
yeah. All right, y'all, if you have any questions or comments about anything we showed you here, just let us know in the comments down below. We do another series called The Planting Pirates, where we plant all this stuff in our property and then go around and show you what we did with it. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have that up in a couple days. But till next time, everybody out there, take care.
Bye.